Welcome back, villagers and family. Welcome back to another episode of Living Life with London. Listen, y'all, be very thoughtful with who you allow to come over to your house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm spending the weekend with my good girlfriend, Charmaine. We went to this big event, and big to some folks, but we went to this a live taping of a podcast entitled
Throwing Loves, guys.
Entitled Tonight's Conversation. So I had fun, I enjoyed myself, and then she stayed and spent the weekend with me. So
yeah,
and she went to church. She enjoyed Word of Restoration.
I did. Did we get a good word? Yes.
International Church, Word of Restoration International Church. We had fun. Anyway, listen, back to the story.
Yeah, what is the story?
Don't let people be coming over to your house. Let me tell you why. So I'm gonna turn the camera around.
Yeah.
And leave it up to that one friend, right? That one person. It always got to be being nosy and meddling. So listen, y'all. She talked about my bills. So listen. First of all, the first thing she talked about, y'all see my wreath, is the fact that I still have my Christmas wreath up on my door. Yes, I do still have the Christmas wreath up. It matches my decor. It matches my decoration. So why take it down? Just leave it up.
Well, it's Christmas in June, right?
It's Christmas in June. So guys, listen. My color scheme right now is the tans and the creams and the golds. And so, yeah, as you can see, you see my color scheme. So then she started fussing about the fact that I still have my bells on my plant. And so then y'all see my little pillow here. It's been here the whole weekend, just like that. My little green pillow is minding its business, not bothering anybody. And then she comes and messes it with it and wants to know why do I still have my Christmas pillow. People, listen. It's time for her to go. It's time for her to go home. It's time.
We're doing a little sleepover, right? We're on the couch. This one here, Living Life in London, decides to lay down and flip this little pillow over. And I'm trying to figure out at 2 o'clock in the morning, why is she flipping this pillow a particular way? Oh, could it be she doesn't want us to see? Merry Christmas at 2 a.m. in the morning.
It's not her business. It's not her business what's on my pillows. The pillow, look, the pillow was turned. Listen, when December gets here, actually, y'all know it starts in November. Thanksgiving, all I have to do is flip the pillow back over. I don't have to put up any new wreaths. All I have to do is put up the tree. Can she mind her business and not be all up in my business?
What? Look, camera. This is what we're gonna do. Turn it around. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix this up. We're gonna do this.
What are you gonna do, Charmaine?
We're gonna do this. Look, camera. Check this out.
Hold on, y'all. Let me flip.
Chocolate. We're gonna highlight the gold, but we're gonna leave the little bells. Rock them bells. LL Cool J is gonna thank you. Now, boom. Here we go.
Can anyone tell me why it bothers her that my gold bells are still showing in June? It's Christmas in July anyway. Isn't there a thing called Christmas in July? Right? So listen, we're a few days away from Christmas in July. So we're going to keep my little pillow right there, and I'm turning my bells back around. I'm just saying. So the moral of this story is tell your friends to mind their business. When they come over to your house, they need to leave your decorations alone. Well, if she wasn't snooping, she wouldn't have found out that the other side of the pillow said Merry Christmas. I'm just saying. I mean, can I get some help here? Does anybody else keep their Christmas decorations up all year round? You have to make stuff be multi-purpose. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
You can save money. I am I like what I like, but I penny pinch where I penny pinch.
Well, I don't
and
like
so
you.
Therefore, I can let it last all year round.
That's
It's
true.
going to have more than one purpose.
Right.
And it can be Christmas in July at London Tracy's, Chateau London Tracy. I don't even know. We haven't named my new home yet, so I don't know.
Here.
What are we going to call her? What are we going to call the house?
I I don't know.
We are praying for her deliverance from the spirit of profanity.
Maybe you guys can leave it in the comments.
Wait, Lick.
Huh?
Here's what we're gonna do.
What? We can see
I'm
you.
going to take the gold. Let me tell you.
We're not taking any gold out.
Well, hold on. The ladies on what's that HGTV shows us how to do it. You take the balls and you put them up here in a little bowl, and that's gonna really bring out the gold in your home, the interior. Okay. And we're just gonna leave, let me see. We're gonna make that bow that's velvet.
Today's lesson in church was about thorns. She's one of my thorns. Apostle Perry.
Yeah. That was a great.
This is one of my thorns. This is the one that teaches me patience.
The church in Corinthians, we take 2 Corinthians 12:7-9. Really was a blessing. Honestly. I mean, we're joking, even though we're not joking, but we're playing. But seriously, that was really prophetic, prolific, inspiring, motivational, and sometimes we're given thorns for a reason. I'm poking out the side of her neck because I might be her thorn.
She is the thorn that teaches me patience, yes. Apostle Perry.
Yes.
In any case, thank you for that awesome lesson today. It was on time, or
yes,
right on time. And but anyway, y'all,
he's the same God. All
the same
time.
God, the same one.
Even when we're going through, and even when we're not going through, because have you ever noticed people are like, oh, thank you, Jesus, when it's going good? But do we say that when it's going bad? So
I'm a thorn worshiper.
Yes,
I'm a thorn worshiper.
Me too.
So today we learned how to be a thorn worshiper.
Thorn all over.
We learned that he's the same God at all times.
Yep.
We learned that sometimes these thorns are meant as answers to prayers.
I know you're not laughing, trying to act like I'm a thorn.
And my thorn came and visited us with church today. And then she came home and wanted to talk about my house decorations.
No, I
so,
didn't.
moral of the story is tell your friends to mind their businesses. And then also know that sometimes the thorns are answers to prayers.
That's right.
And the thorns in our life,
Thelma.
God gives us grace. His grace is sufficient for us to survive our thorns. But this is Thelma and I'm Louise.
Yeah.
And this has just been enough. You know what? This is just my episode of Sunday brunch on the patio.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I usually will do a Sunday brunch on the patio, and the brunch is a recap of the lesson that we learned in church. Right. And so for those who, may not have gotten any church or any word that day, they get a little bit of word during Sunday brunch on the patio. So today's episode of Tell Your Friends to Mind Their Business has turned into Sunday brunch on the patio as well. So you guys go out there and have a blessed week this week.
Leave us out
and of course, make sure... We're not singing today. Make sure y'all have a blessed, great day on purpose. So y'all go out and have a great day on purpose. I'm glad I didn't do this live, so I can edit this if I choose. We are not live. I can edit this if I choose to. But that's it for another episode of Living Life with London. Have a blessed week. Be great on purpose. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.